because of the storms.
Not over there. Oh, it's true.
Well,
It's in California.
yeah.
This
Let me just refresh my phone a sec.
I had
That was weird. Ah,
I had my power go out last night. Big Daddy disappeared while my power was out.
Oh, really?
I had yeah, it was only like 2 second went off. I had to reboot my whole PC and all that fun stuff. But
I crashed into. No, for some weird reason, Twitch just disconnected there for a second. It happened, I think it was yesterday, about halfway through. I went onto my Be Right Back screen and it literally disconnected for like a second or two. Kind of weird. Right, there's that. Get you loading onto there. Gotta love that. Actually, let's turn you off because I'm not going to need the trailer for the minute. But I did see a couple of these little buggers. There we go. Yeah, we'll be letting anyone come in that wants to. All right, that's really cool, T Miller. Well done. Nice. Okay, so let's get clear some of these bushes. So, all right then. Um, I've not actually used this tractor here yet for any forestry because this is brand new. So I don't need the rock breaker at the moment, so that can be shoved down here. G Q. There we go. Now, yeah, one thing I did find is I am terrible at reversing with this tractor when it's on with the cab turned around. So what I've been doing is basically dropping off that front point and just doing everything from the front. Makes life a little bit easier. Right. The other thing I find easier as well is using the keyboard and mouse doing this part, which is very strange.
all right, link to the extra mods that will be needed to jump on my server
So there you go,
is
guys.
up.
You got a good, what, just over an hour to get all that downloaded. If you want to join in on Mr. Dave's server.
Yep. So if you have the mod folder switcher, download everything there for Uncharted and then add those additional mods to it, and you'll be able to play with me.
Cool. Is there any cheaty mods in there?
No, it's well, maybe I don't know. It depends what you call cheaty mods.
Over the
No,
top capacities sort of thing?
no. We don't do that crap. No.
What
So
about
you're
your
gonna be work.
trailer?
The trailer is there. If it's
Yeah,
everything
that's
that
a
I was
cheaty
playing
mod.
with,
Yeah, that's pretty cheaty.
it was everything I was playing with.
Right, okay,
Cheaty
we
or
need
cheeky?
cheaty. Could be cheeky as well, I suppose.
This just gave me an idea. I may have to rewrite the Wreckfest server today.
Uh oh. Cheeky or cheeky?
I'm doing some of the tournaments, and they're all got snow on them, which would be kind of cool.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
So I want to see if I can change the weather and make them all snow.
What are
Ah.
you? That are you, oh, that's cruel. All of them?
All of them, yeah. Why not? It's wintertime.
Heck, I might even be able to join thinking about it today. Way.
Oh, good. That was the plan. Get some fresh meat in there.
Well, it'll be for a couple of rounds, but yeah, definitely.
You like breast meat? Or is he stale meat?
He's
Or
half rotten.
spoiled meat. That's what it would be.
Spoiled me. Thanks. Love you too.
Anytime.
Oh. It's 2 a.m. here and 78 Fahrenheit.
So according to the news, it's colder in the United States than it is on Mars.
Wow.
Mars in a lot of places. If
Is
you're
that
below
because we have a
minus
Democrat president?
Mars land rover said it's -7 right now on Mars Fahrenheit. So it's like 10 times colder for amethyst neon and those people in the
Yeah.
-40.
Very cold.
Yeah, the US is getting it's not here yet. It is snowing again though. Just lightly.
Welcome back, Viking Steven. How you doing, bud?
You guys are gonna love my if you're joining me today on the server, you're gonna love what work we have to do first.
Plowing.
No, it's November. Everything is harvested. We have to divine the grape and
Oh, wonderful.
that's okay. We'll buy lots of tractors if we get 4, 5, 6 people, it'll be done in no time, right?
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Divine the grape and blueberry orchards.
Yeah. Right, let's go grab some of the trees up there. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, I've been working on my unlocking stuff in Satisfactory, and I finally unlocked the fuel generators, so that's one thing I'm going to be working on over the next couple of days, getting that up and running.
Oh, yep.
Oh, I'm being tapped on my shoulder. One sec.
I'm kind of looking forward to playing this on the server because there are lots of things that we can do that I just never got to. Like I said, there's like 14 factories that haven't been put down, and with multiple people working, we can buy up some property and
Oh, you should be able to, yeah.
see what we can get done, hopefully.
Yep, so obviously if anybody does want to join in, the link is just above. I'll redo it for you. Let's grab that. So obviously that's a link for the mods you'll need to run on Dave's multiplayer.
Including everything in the Wolf Creek from the mod folder switcher.
Yep. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Get that one. Yeah, I kind of feel jealous actually of some of you guys, to be honest, who get really
Yes.
cold weathers and snow. I would love it to be over here a bit more. Did I get that one?
Be careful what you wish for.
Oh, I'm going to keep wishing as much as possible. Because the thing is,
What?
you get like 1 or 2 flakes over here, and the whole country grinds to a halt. They just cannot cope with snow. It's ridiculous in some places. Alright.
Yeah, I can't do the snow.
I love snow.
Not without doing a mod.
That's a shame. You haven't seen snow in about 24 years. Yeah,
Well, I could show you snow. You want snow?
I've seen plenty of pictures of it. To be honest, yeah, you don't really get much snow where we live in the south. It's a pain. Obviously, a lot of people say it's all because of the salt air and stuff, it melts it and stuff, but that's a load of baloney. Right, let's get these. Oops. It's just a load
You
of
see it on
baloney.
FS a lot. That's not real.
Yeah.
But if you look out my window, I could show you some snow.
Well, we can't
Not a
look out
lot
your window,
though.
can we?
I cannot. I'll stream from my phone today and just show you the snow all
Okay.
day. It's not very pretty out there though,
Come on,
because we
get
don't
this
have a
friggin'
lot,
photo.
so it's like mushy. It's been
Ah,
raining and
slush.
snowing and raining and snowing. A lot of slush, and I don't know what the heck the landlord did, but he decided to bring over his ATV with the plow. He did the sidewalk, but he went back and forth on the lawn like 3,000 times for some
Hmm.
reason. So,
Strange.
yeah, he did it while I was sleeping, but I don't know exactly what he was trying to do. Flatten the snow?
Maybe. Right then.
You got these ATV tracks going back and forth across the lawn.
See if we can get some of those up the top there. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. Hey, Jonah, how you doing, bud? Oh, yeah. Yes, obviously tomorrow I'll be back with obviously my daughter doing a bit of Goat Simulator. So it's going to be the last one before Christmas for the two of us. Yeah, seemingly there's some way of doing a multiplayer on that as well.
Don't you start like at 5 a.m. my time or something?
Um, yeah, it would be about 5 o'clock in the morning, yeah, for you guys.
And probably by before I get up at even. I mean, today I got up early, 9 o'clock a.m. That's about as early as you're gonna get me up.
Yeah, we only
So
do a
unless you're
2 hour
gonna
stream.
do, yeah,
Uh,
5 to 7 a.m., I will never see that stream unless I'm still up from not going to bed the night before.
oh, I've seen you up a few that few times that
Oh yeah,
early.
I know you have. Very often I will do it for like the FSL,
Yeah.
and then, but it's just weird going to bed at like 9 a.m. when, you know, especially out here,
Hmm.
things happen while you're sleeping during the day. It's like, oh, look, somebody moved into the apartment right here
Yeah.
while I was sleeping.
Uh, I'm doing pretty good, thanks very much for asking. Much appreciated, buddy.
Which reminds me, before this storm comes and makes it really cold, I'm gonna put my trash outside so I don't have to do it in
Oh
the.
yeah. Actually, there is a piece of
Um,
equipment I want to try out.
so I'll be back in a few minutes.
Alrighty. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Now, I've never actually used it, and unfortunately, it is a John Deere. But I do want to try this thing out. I'm just going to release it today. Da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Now, seemingly, you can pick up 2 trees with this thing. So let's find out. I've never used this thing, but it's very slow. And hydrate, thank you very much. I can do that. I've got a nice cold coffee here.
Yeah,
Thank you.
coffee.
Yeah. It's the only thing I drink. Well, coffee, milk, occasionally juice and water. That's about it, though.
Don't you eat your tea and crumpets?
I can't stand tea. Crumpets I don't mind, but yeah. Nah, I'm okay. Okay,
Well,
okay.
crumpets are better than trumpets.
Very true. That's for the camera. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Right, so there. And how the heck are you meant to see through that when you're driving? It's ridiculous.
You don't. It's not meant to drive on the roads.
Yeah, but even when you're on a field, how the heck do you drive through that? Occasionally I'll have a hot chocolate as well, but very, very rarely.
Drive backwards.
Okay. Now let's see. Yeah, great view.
Well, the seat's too high. Drive sideways.
I can't drive sideways.
Well, you could.
Thankfully, I've turned the traffic off for the minute, so yeah.
You silly goose, you, Billy.
The thing that also gets me is the mirrors in this game as well. Obviously, if you, I don't know if you guys can actually see right in the middle there, where it sort of comes up at the point just before the grit on the top.
Yep.
There's a mirror there. Where the heck's your face? All I see is the seat.
Yeah.
You can't actually see your character. It's like, that's just silly. And I've seen it in a lot of the other vehicles as well. It's like, was it Jababo? Was meant talking about it the other day. The mirrors inside like the cabs and that, and it'd be nice to have one in the combine. And it's like, well, what's the point in that? All you'd see is the grain bin behind you. It's like, yeah, bless him.
Right.
Okay, so let's see what's thing can do, hey? Right, so unfold, I'm guessing. Is there an unfold? Nope. Turn on tree saw B. There we go. Yeah, so this thing will pick up 2 trees, so let's find out, eh? Okay, there's one. Now I'm guessing there's probably going to be a limit on the weight as well. Well, let's have a little look. Oh, that is cool. I like that. Obviously, if you had a yard or something, you could take them down that way. Right, so there's that. Now, how do you release them? Stop. There we go. Whoa. Turn off B. Nope. And release trees V. Ah, there we go. 1, 2. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Guess I'm a little too late.
Why?
Locks on the dumpster are completely frozen. I can't get it off.
Ooh.
And ours locks up so that people don't use it. You know? It's a big dumpster that I put my garbage in. Nope. Not going in today. I put it on the porch.
Ooh, too close. You have a perfect hot coffee. Oh, nice. Right. Yeah, it's kind of cool actually. Really? Right, let's have a look. You gonna take? Oh, think so. Think we got him. Yeah, actually, even though it's a John Deere, it's not a bad piece of equipment, that. Salt spreader for the TLX 2020, I hope works. This is for FS22. Oh, cool. Yeah, unfortunately you won't be able to post any links as well, buddy. But yeah, that's fine. No worries about the caps. I shall let thee off. But how you going, Mogo? There we go. Lots of snow there, is there? Ah, okay. See, I am really jealous. All you guys are getting the snow and I'm getting bugger all. It's not fair. Right, let's try this one. turn it on. And getting close enough. Come on, come on. Oh, it did. Yeah, so that's the only issue I can see really with it is if it doesn't clamp it quick enough, it's not going to catch that tree or those trees. Oh, dang it. It's kind of funky. Now, there was something else I wanted to check. Yeah, I was wondering whether this thing had like a winch on it, but it doesn't look like it. And that's something else don't do, guys, in real life. Walk on the front of one of these things. Could be a little bit dangerous. Spinning around. There we go. Yeah, definitely don't go doing that in real life. Don't go back to the keyboard and mouse. Oh. Come on, take the tree. There we go. Nice. Okay, so if you have it on a slight tilt when you got a cut, it does pick it up a lot easier, so that's cool. Good to know. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Bye-bye. Cool! You can tip it over as well. Oh my god. Only I could do that. Go on, roll over. It's like a little doggy who wants a belly rub, I think. There we go. Right, so stay away from blades blow. I'm sure in real life there is some kind of safety mechanism. Yeah, I'd imagine so, T Miller. I've just got back here. I heard a lot of this new map. What's it like? Obviously, so the map isn't actually. I think one of the best maps Giants have actually put out. In a long time. The ones that I've personally played, it's definitely got to be the best one so far. Obviously, the nice thing is they've got the productions in. They've started adding in mining production as well, which is kind of cool. So it's getting a lot more like a, should we say, Dashnet map. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Guess who? What they've been watching. But yeah, it's a really good map to. If you like logging, then it's definitely the one for you. Obviously, they've added a buttload of equipment with the DLC. I think it was over 40 different pieces of equipment. Obviously, they've got so much going on. It's kind of mental, really. But yeah, definitely well worth checking that out. So that is too thick, is it? Okay. And yeah, I just had one of them a minute ago. Intriguing. Okay, so let's go clear some of these trees down the bottom first of all. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. But actually, there is something else I want to check out. Do I have a... Yes. So there is loads of different equipment on here, guys, for the DLC. As you can see, you've got loads of different loaders, forestry equipment. Like I mentioned a minute ago, there is something that I've not actually used on here yet, and it's the yarders. Now you get two different types. One is kind of a small one, doesn't do much, and then you get this big boy right here. And I'm going to release that to try it out, because I've not actually done it since the release. Let me see if I can find my car. There it is, I'll do. Obviously there is some farming. You get 3 fields to start off with, 1, 2 and 3 at the bottom here. Apart from that, obviously you get an entire map full of trees, where you can clear the trees. I know obviously Mr. Darius Frost's currently got it on a server where a lot of you guys are jumping in, helping him out, and he's pretty much got this whole area cleared and made into fields, which are kind of nice. Obviously you got 20 collectibles on here, which is really nice actually. Obviously the area I'm in at the minute is one of the areas where you start off in New Farmer. It's usually at the top of that hill there actually. And you just literally clear the trees, create fields of your own if you want to. Obviously you've got the roller coaster there that you can build. There is a boat that you can build and rebuild and make money that way as well. Obviously there's like a little town area just in front of me here. Obviously in amongst that there is productions as well, like the barrel factory. There's a pet accessories place there. Places that make tables and chairs, you name it. They've done quite a bit on this map. Obviously they added in 3 new tree types as well. One thing I do want to check is this. I need to keep an eye on what I need for that, because I really want to get this thing finished. And obviously if you haven't seen this map, obviously when you complete the roller coaster, what you actually get is super strength. And it's going to be infinite super strength only on this map. So if you want to, or if you're on console and you've never experienced super strength, then definitely get that finished and try it out. Right, so I gotta figure out how to work this thing now. Obviously I've seen like Darius using it, I've seen Team Miller and the guys using it. Never used it myself. Alright, so I want a nice area, so that's not bad actually. I know that Team Miller, with obviously Thavius and all, and Farming Guy, I've actually set this up, 2 of these, one coming down from the hill across and then over towards the sawmill. So a really cool setup. Yeah, and obviously, like my last stream, for any of you guys who missed it, I actually was able to launch my first bolt. It was kind of cool. How you doing, bad lad? No, I have not found any alpacas yet, unfortunately. I'm hoping maybe in 2023 they'll be coming to the game, but I'm not going to hold my breath anytime soon for that.
All right, Billy. Have a wonderful stream. I will be back later. I'm going to play Uber.
Okie dokie, bud. Have fun.
Catch you
I
later.
will.
Right
You
then.
will.
So pick up object, throw object. No, I don't want to do that. So set up Yarder rope R key. So let's grab that. So obviously walk up to it, you click the R key. Now this can pretty much fit across the map of any standard size map. So let's see if we can find something close-ish. I've got that one. I would rather go a little bit higher. Obviously, if you get a tree in the way, it's going to tell you. Now that seems like a nice strong tree there. There we go, that's fine. Alright, so K and M for moving the carriage. R for enable carriage to follow. And then switch hand tool. Okay, so see you got on the bottom of your F1 menu there. It shows you your position between obviously the yarder cable and the hook and stuff. So obviously I need to call that. Let's do K. M. Nope. R. There we go. So the R key will activate that. Let me get this one as well. The nice thing is if you don't want to use any of those big machines, you can just use a chainsaw as well, actually, to cut these down. And obviously, yeah, the triangle is your little position. So as you can see, right above me now is the yarder itself. And yeah, I've never used this, so it's a little bit of a learning process, so it's kind of cool. Does it pull the trees out of the ground? No, it will not. But obviously, if you cut it down, as you can see, if I put my hand over here, you can actually let me disable that super strength in a sec. You can hook on to the trees. Obviously, put your mouse over the tree, hit the B key, and depending on the weight, you might be able to do 2. But obviously, if you look in the F1 menu, it's actually saying that this object is too heavy. But what you can actually now do is with the J and the N key, you can actually raise that tree up and send it down to the end. Bam. Lift and lower, so I'm guessing K? Nope. M. There we go. Bye! Right, so go back down the bottom. Go on. There we go. Move carriage to last position. Why? There we go. Is that the one? Nope. I was trying move. Oh, there you go. Move up to X key. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, thank you, T-Pillar. Obviously, yeah, depending on the weight, you're looking around about 3 tons, which is around about 4 trees. Right, so detached tree is the V key, and then R key to recall it. Obviously, that's going to drop those trees off down the bottom, and you don't have to do anything. So, what technically, if you're on like a multiplayer map, for example, you could have like 2 teams, one at the top, connecting all these trees and cut them down, and have a second team down the bottom connecting them. Right, so B. See, as you can see there, tree is too heavy. Maximum weight is 3 tons. So what you could technically then do, because obviously the size of this tree is too big, you could actually come in and cut it down and send it down in the 2 halves. So hopefully that's better. There we go. Right, so J to lift it up, and I want you to go down, wrong way, X, there we go. It's a little bit tricky actually to get used to it, but yeah, it's kind of cool. You're a yarder master now. I don't know about that. But yeah, what you could even do is take these little trees out if you wanted to and send them all down. Ba-ba-da-ba-dam. Whilst waiting, obviously V key will drop that one, and then R to recall it. While I'm up here, see if I can get this little one as well. Oh, okay, I don't own that land. I was kind of hoping that'd be a nice little Christmas tree for the home, but guess not. Alright, let me... Okay, so... We'll do B onto you. That's not close enough, I don't think. Should be. Or is that tree too much? Disable follow. There we go. Now, will this allow me to get this little one as well? Probably not. So we'll drop that one there. Oh, there we go. So yeah, it's giving me the option for that one as well. Now, I don't know if you can actually do 3 on this. That's the only thing. Let's bring that in a little bit closer. Oh, we should be able to. We're getting the option. So, cool. I like it. Right, and so lift for J. Obviously, you got to press and hold it. And then we want to go down the hill. We're going to actually follow this as it's going. Now, one thing you can do if you wanted to is have it follow you up and down. Wow, holy heck, look at all those cables coming out of there. Jeez. Dangerous. And V will... there we go. So that is really cool, I like that. Very, very cool little tool, that. I might have to use this a little bit more. What's the spray can? So what you can actually do is, yeah, you can go around graffitiing on the buildings and stuff. Only kidding. So what this is it's a marker for the trees. So obviously you can get different markers. Actually, let me keep that up so you can see it. So if you walk up to a tree, for example, if you get that little tree marker pop up, you can spray it for the trees that you want to have cut down. It's a really handy one, especially if you're in, say, multiplayer. You can set specific trees to cut down, or not cut down. So obviously, for example, you could have it as an X. You could have it the tree cut mark there if you wanted to, or you could actually come down if you wanted to, have it cut right there. Obviously, this is just using the little apostrophe or whatever you call it. Obviously, you got a 0, an O there. Each marker means something different. Oh, there we go. But yeah, you should just go with it. Actually, I should really go like with maybe an O. Looks like a smiley face almost. But yeah, very helpful. Obviously, you get different colours. They're all in the tools and the markers. You get a blue, you get green, orange, red, pink, white, and yellow. Obviously, they're all part of the. And he's using pink. Yeah, it was the first one I picked up. I thought, why not? Alright, so obviously once you've got your trees cut, you can then use one of these vehicles if you wanted to. Tilt the header, there we go. I'm determined to get used to using these things slightly differently than normal. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Turn you on. And obviously, yeah, obviously, as well as remember, if you're colorblind as well, choose a color that you'll be able to see. Obviously, like for T Miller there, obviously where I was using a pink, that's basically comes out the same color as the tree, which is a bit of a pig. And I know that the markers for doing like the rock clearing and the trees, the deadwood trees, are kind of hard to spot for some people who are colorblind as well. Yeah. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit more like realistic, I suppose is the best way to put it with some of this now. I keep saying that, but I'm not really. I'm terrible. I use like super strength and stuff like that. Ugh. There we go. Just pan that around. Oop. But yeah, it's kind of cool that they it resets the lengths as well to where it was originally cut. Ooh. I've put it on that side this time around. Yeah, obviously where I use the easy dev tool with the super strength, the lumberjack mod does from time to time conflict with it, so yeah. I want to try the new chainsaw mod that's out. Okay, which one's that? Out of interest. And I know some people as well use joysticks for doing this, and it makes their life a lot easier. That's kind of one thing I want to maybe get in the new year. Isn't maybe some joystick, at least one to try and see what it's like. I know Mr. Reaper uses a joystick. Darius Frost's got a couple. There we go. That is just totally cool. It's a long reach chainsaw. Ah, okay. That'd be good for the big sequoias then. Right, let's turn that round. Hey, are you gonna pick up? Are you gonna pick up? Come on, pick it up. Pick it up, you bugger. I'm right on it and it's not picking up. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Might be a little bit too close to the edge. There we go. Nice. But yeah, Giants have done a really good job on the map. But it would also be nice to see some of these, like the trees and the rocks and that, be able to be used on other maps. Hopefully in time that'll come along. Right. I've got two of these small ones in here that I can pick up myself and move. Da, 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 da. There we go. And I know there's another one in here somewhere. Hello, where are you? Nope, not you, not you. There's another little one somewhere here. Is it you? Nope. Obviously, another way as well, what you could do is if you had just starting out, you just use the chainsaw and strip those trees if you wanted to. No. There we go. Come on, stop it. There we go. Da 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 da. While I'm here, let's get you loading up. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, if you want to see somebody doing this, then check out Mr. Darius Frost when he goes live. He's really quick at doing these things. And how you doing, Mr. Chris and Surfing Gaming, or Surfing Cowboy? How are you feeling, bud? Any better? I seen your post in Discord earlier saying that you weren't very well. Feeling a little bit better? Okay. And Mr. Chris is doing good. Good. And obviously, if you're not following Surfing Cowboy Gaming, make sure to give him a follow, guys. He's the one currently working on the revisited version for Uncharted. Hopefully, if he's up for it later, either today or tomorrow, he'll be getting that released for you guys to try out yourselves. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Obviously, I know he's had a few guys testing it out, so yeah, you'll be releasing it today. Okay. Obviously, make sure that you're up for it. That's the thing. Don't go overdoing it. If you're not feeling well, that's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, just blame it on the weather. It
Yeah,
sucks everywhere anyway.
very true. Right, so I've got one log here that's been missed, so let's clear that out. There we go, that's not too bad. Now, is there a way to turn this off?
People will.
Enable cars to follow me, move car to last position. Nope, okay, it's gonna carry on, so that's fine.
I know he's in Hawaii, but shh, the weather could suck there too.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Will I be playing it? I don't know. Maybe. Obviously, the map that I'm really waiting for is obviously Dave's.
Dave's waiting for Dave's too.
Yep.
When he finishes it, let me know.
See, I could have been really cheeky and say I'm waiting on NBC's map. Oh,
You could.
I don't know. There we go. Oh, the joys of universal upload scripts. Great. Um, the weather by me for most of the day it's been cloudy and yeah, just naff to be honest. Not the greatest. I was hoping to be able to. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Cool. Where there's a will, there's a way. Alright then. I really need to find a place for Team Miller's sawmill thing. It's a shame you can't
Front's
clear them
almost
out.
here.
Yeah.
At 5 p.m. Wind chills as low as 30 below zero.
Oof.
Wind gusts of 40 to 55 miles per hour. They're on their way.
Mhm. I can't remember. Can't remember where he put it. And I'm pretty sure I enabled it in here. Let me see something. You've got heavy rain. Ah, okay. So obviously Dave's in New York area in America. We have Surfing Cowboy Gaming, who's currently in Hawaii. Myself, I'm in the UK, and it's friggin' terrible. I want to see something. Nope, that's not the one I want. I want that. I want downloaded. Ooh, I did not enable it. Oh, I have to make sure it's enabled for the next time. But it'd be nice if we could remove some of these like log piles and create like a placeable area there. I think that'd be kind of nice. Obviously Farmer Marks, I got freezing rain. Oh my goodness. Yep, it's not nice, that's for sure, around the world at the minute. And Billy's on Mars, yeah. A little town called Alpacaville on the Mars. So we had to get it. Maine has wind and rain. Oh, it's not. It's not. That's the thing. It's not Christmas weather. It should be snowing everywhere. Ooh, it's a bit topsy-turvy there. Going to be very careful, otherwise this is going to be going over as well. Yeah, so not nice. Maybe what we should all do is make wishes and say we want snow and this, that, and the other. Yeah, exactly. Santa needs snow. Oh, bless you. Some places it's physically not able to snow. Yeah, obviously like places like in Africa and that where it's really hot. Obviously they're not going to get much snow. But yeah, I'd just like to have at least one Christmas where my daughter can see snow outside and just have a great Christmas day. Ooh, 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 break, 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 break. Keep forgetting about this turning. Yeah, good old classical white Christmas. I think she would love it. around here, that's definitely not gonna happen. Alright, let's see if I can do this without tipping over. So obviously, for anyone who hasn't seen this, this is obviously the old sawmill on the map. And what you can actually do is just drop off your logs, and they're actually going to load into the sawmill a little bit at a time, depending on your game speed. As you can see on the little bit of the back there, the dock, you got the logs loading up and going inside of it. It's kind of cool how Giants have done that. And Mr. Culp, how are you doing? Obviously, if you guys are not following Mr. Culp TV, make sure to give him a follow and check out his next stream. He's an amazing person. He picks up modding very quickly, which is annoying at times, because he wants to run before he can walk. Oh, he's actually been converting PV County from 19 to 22, but obviously putting his little own twist on it. He's doing a really good job of it so far. No, that's actually the giant sawmill that's on the actual map. I need to reload and get team members on here. For some reason I forgot to enable it a minute ago. Also try to figure out where to put it. I think what I'm going to do with that field actually is just remove it, or make a part of it a placeable area. I think that'd be a better option for that little spot. Obviously having to go up that hill is going to be a bugger with a combine. I think maybe in this little corner here I could probably do away with. Alright. Let's get that doing. How you doing there, Jaren? Let me save that one sec. I'm just going to reload it and make sure that I've got T Miller's little sawmill thing there, or Woodworks it's called, isn't it? Doing good, thanks. Good, glad to hear it, buddy. So let's have a look. There it is. Now, if any guys have not seen this yet, it's on the SGA website. You can download it from there, or you can get it from T Miller himself. It is going to basically do like the long planks, the brain fart boards and stuff from the sawmill that come with the Platinum DLC. Obviously, I'm mainly after it for the SilverRun is from the map is from SilverRun. Yeah, obviously this comes with the DLC, the Platinum DLC Mogo. But yeah, it's kind of really cool. I'm only really after it for the long planks. I'm just not producing enough with the sawmill. Alpaca reminds me of a virtual airline one of my favourite streamers flies with. How you doing, Crooked Tube? And welcome on in, buddy. Right. Right, so yeah, I'm thinking that little corner down the bottom there would be a nice place to put it. So, I'm hoping it's in here somewhere. There we go. It's basically an edit to the Carpenter off of the US map, Elm Creek. One side, so I think something like that should be fine.
Pizza time.
Oh, Neon's here. Yeah, unfortunately, Surfing Cowboy wasn't feeling very well yesterday, so he's going to be releasing it later on today. So yeah, keep an eye out for his stream. But how you doing, Cope? Right, so let me... Let's bring this down a bit. And yeah, that's the right one, isn't it? So I want a little bit of an area around the front. We'll bring it just past this pole. There. And obviously I'm going to need a biggish area around the back here. Now this is just a rough guide to where I want the area to be. So yeah, that's not too bad actually. That's not that bad. Just try and turn that around a little bit there. We had frozen water this morning. Had to take AC out of the window and stay warm. 4 degrees in. Oh, blimey. Blimey, Mr. Cope. That's cold. Right. There we go. Yeah, there should be plenty of room there. So I'll just bring that around. Oop. I keep clicking on the wrong screen. There we go. Now let's bring that down a little fraction because I don't want a big driveway in, just a nice little one. So what I'm going to do is a little bit either side, and we'll bring it around like that sort of thing. There we go. Obviously what I'll do is I'll replace all this with some grass and stuff like that later on, but that's not too bad for a start. Yeah, that's cool. Let's just give that a quick going over now. Obviously one thing as well to bear in mind with these productions and stuff that you're placing down is obviously the occlusion culling isn't going to be doing bugger all, so think about adding trees and stuff like that to try and hide the productions and the pallets and such. Let's bring that up a bit. Obviously I touched on that a little bit yesterday with the storages as well that I'm working on, or have been working on, should say. There we go. Actually I'm going to change that here a little bit. Oh fudge, you paint that first. Does help. Don't talk about frozen water. I worked last night. Oh, blimey. Yeah, I hear you've got really bad weather over there at the minute, or temperatures. That is not a nice thing to be in. There we go. Let's bring that up a little bit. See, now what you could do is just dot around as well if you wanted a little bit of a forestry look there. Right, let's do this. Now, definitely don't need all of this field now, so let's get rid of this corner here for now. That's fine. I can cope with that a little bit. Now one thing I will say as well, if you are going to do landscaping, is to obviously save beforehand, and obviously if you make a mistake, you can always just reload without saving. Let me see. Did you find a storage for this map yet? I have found a storage. Now obviously I'm trying to stick with stuff that's on the in-game mod hub really, to show off for anybody who's on like console. I haven't actually tried it out. The only problem is it needs the revamp mod. It's actually by Actually Mobile. It's underground storage. I'm hoping that one's going to work. There's that. Because I don't want anything too big, that's the thing. But also, yeah, Team Miller's taken Impact's storage and just done a few edits on that as well. Adding in different palettes and stuff to bring it up to date with what's currently on the PV maps. And obviously this map as well. How did you get so good at painting? Lots of practice. Alright. Lots of practice, that's for sure. One nice thing as well, if you go over a little bit, if you use, obviously it's the left mouse button to paint or put this stuff down. If you use the right mouse button for the foliage, you can actually delete it as well. I'm not sure what it would be on console, but yeah, you should be able to do the same effect as well. But yeah, just take your time. And ooh, Dry CD, thank you very much there for the follow. Welcoming in, buddy. And how are you doing today? But yeah, what you could do is just load up a new save game on, say, one of the base game maps, and just play around and see what's good for you before doing it on your actual save game. There we go. But yeah, just take your time, especially when you're along the edges. Another person who's great at landscaping is obviously Team Miller there himself. Mr. Reaper, pretty good. Darius Frost isn't too bad actually. Crooked Tube, thank you very much for that follow as well. But obviously, how are you all guys doing today? Also, we're going to be going over in about couple of minutes time to Mr. Dashnet and see what he's up to today. Obviously he is currently playing or planning on doing a multiplayer stream or multiplayer game stream, whatever you will call it.
Yep, just started my countdown. I'm going to
Ugh.
go.
So
I'll be
if you
back in a couple minutes.
okay, dokie. So obviously, if any of you guys want to join Mr. Dashnet on his multiplayer, you will need his mods. There's the current link for the addition. I think it's the additional mods. Obviously, you will need the PV Wolf Creek map and mods yourself as well. No, I don't know. I might do. We'll see. I've got a lot on in Satisfactory to do. So I'm not sure if I'll be joining, but I will be there in chat. I'm not a big, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of multiplayer. Obviously, this week I am going to try and help out on servers and stuff with peeps. Let's get a few bushes around the front of here. Bam. There's that. Let's do a little, well, it's a big one. I want a smaller one on the end. In between a few, just do them random. Make it look kind of natural-ish. And obviously, you're very welcome for this stream. Obviously, I do Wednesdays and Fridays for the most part. Saturdays with my daughter. Let's just fill this in as well. With a few different bushes. Bring them in. It's mad, isn't it? I've just cleared all those bushes and I'm putting even more in now. And one nice thing is you can go through and place the trees down as well. Now, I usually go for some of these guys. to mix it in a little bit. That's not too bad overall. I like that. Yep, and obviously that's heading off into the woods, so yeah, it's cool. What's that like, to be honest, at ground height? Also, another thing as well is if you come on over and just walk around, see how it feels, the flow of things. So obviously, the plan for this is to sort of maybe drive into here. Obviously, this is going to be the drop-off area. Obviously, I've got access around the back here, which is plenty to pick up the pallets. So yeah, that's fine. I could even put a little hedge or something in there. Might just leave that actually, it's not too bad to be honest. Obviously, have a look on the in-game mod hub as well, because there is other decorational mods out there as well, like stones and stuff that really help just bring it out that little bit more. It's really cool. And obviously, Acid Burn, thank you very much for the Prime sub for 5 months. Much appreciated, bud. Dave playing multiplayer hunt. No, he's going to be doing multiplayer farm sim. He's spent a little bit of time today uploading his mods onto a server. Ready for you guys to join in and help him out, really. So, let me get his stream up. Just keep an eye on that timer. There he is. Let me mute that channel.
Here I am.
He's got 2 minutes, guys. Okay, so we can do a little bit more. Obviously, yeah, we're going to be going over and checking out his little server play. Yeah, obviously he's playing Wolf Creek for anyone interested.
PC only, unfortunately. But
Yeah, PC only.
we're gonna play on my
Gonna
map.
take a nap. Talk to you all later. Okay, Neon. Catch you later. So yeah, I'm actually kind of happy with that. It looks not too bad. It looks very natural, I suppose. Obviously the bushes sort of matching with what's around here. Obviously got the nice trees. So yeah, I'm good with that. And obviously with that being here, I can actually now just drag the logs over and get this going. So for anybody interested, obviously it will do your long planks, your wood beams and your prefab walls. It actually produces pretty quickly, so it's kind of cool. Obviously the only one I really want is these long planks. So that is the only one I'm going to activate. So yep, cool. Obviously you'll get wood chips out of it as well. One thing I did find out as well, if you bring a trailer over here, where is it? This trigger on the back, if you actually reverse or park your trailer onto here, you can actually pick up the wood chips out of it. I didn't know that. But yeah, cool. How you doing, Geordie lad? Where did I get this mod from? So this is one by T Miller. It's the Woodworks Factory. It's on the SGA website. Unfortunately, it is on the PC only. But yeah, it is a really cool little mod. Right, so he's got 40 seconds left, so I think that's going to be it for today. So once again, big huge thanks to all you guys coming out today. Let me just save that a sec and change over screens. Oh, wrong one, ending screen I want. Let's get some credits rolling. So a big huge thank you to obviously NBC for the resub. Everyone who's followed, as well as Acid Burn for the resub, much appreciated, guys. We are going to go over and check out Mr. Dashnet today. Obviously, I will be back again tomorrow with my daughter, 10 AM UK time or 5 AM Eastern time. So let me find Mr. Dave. There he is. We'll get this started. So hopefully you're not going to miss anything. But obviously, if I don't see you between now and Christmas, have a great Christmas, guys. And all the best.
All the best.
Catch you later.
They had